I went downstairs to the kitchen to make me food, and there's this African one. She keeps turning up asking everyone for smokes. She was in the kitchen and she started threatening people. She called me, I think it was me she was talking, you son of a bitch, saying she's gonna kill me or some shit like that. And she's abusing everyone if they don't give her a smoke. Shut your mouth before you get yourself into she said to some fella that you never were in before and all. And no one will say that though, because they get accused of being racist. That's a load of bollocks. We know loads of Africans and are racist bastards. Simple as that. Not all Africans are racist, but if you go down to Africa you don't get any race relations. So why the fuck do we have to give relations up here? We're not even allowed to breed anymore. All the tribes are multiplying all over the world. India, all these foreign countries, they're multiplying. Like, we're not multiplying anymore. We're just getting overrun. We're dying off. There's too many churches and idolatry around here. That's what's killing us off. And it says in the Bible, it says in the book of Enoch, this is the message to this generation. It says it's better that the adulterers are people that go after other gods and all. It is better that the adulterers' children were never born. You know? So contraception should only be available by rights to heathen tribes. It's not us that's the problem. The Lord doesn't mind us multiplying. He wants us to multiply. It's the heathen tribes he doesn't want multiplying. So whatever your government is teaching you, whatever United Nations are teaching you, they're teaching you what's wrong. And that's definitely not right. You can work that out by yourself, I guess, in your retarded human condition. But we're not multiplying enough. So the Lord's inheritance is decreasing, and the kindling for the fire for eternal damnation is multiplying. Now that's not a good thing. So whoever these Muppets are in these Leinster House places, Westminster, the EU, they need a jolly good going over. They have to be removed, because they're doing everything else. They're turning everything what's right was no longer right, and what's wrong is being considered good because of these people and their teachings. Now here's the thing, there's loads of room up here in this country, because when the Irish people became Catholics, the Lord lost his rag with them, and he had them all sold into slavery, potato genocide. It's a judgment against the Hebrew nation for that sort of thing. But they blame it on the English. They blame everything on the English, even though the fucking Egypts are English themselves. It's hilarious, which is not, but it is really funny. The Irish hating on the English, even though they're English. True. That's where the English, that's where the British Empire comes from. And if you're not part of the Commonwealth, you're a no-hoper. That's what it says in the Bible. Now, the message in the Bible is the same to me, it's the same to everybody else. So if you think I'm making this up, you pick the Bible up. If you claim to be a Catholic or a Christian, whatever your faith is, or you probably just don't give a fuck. It's more convenient for you for now, just for the moment. But when you pick that Bible up, or you pick your phone up, it's easier on Google, the Commonwealth of Israel, KJV, or Catholic Bible, the Commonwealth of Israel. It says that if you're not part of the Commonwealth of Israel, you're a fucking no-hoper. Now, there's been enough generations of no-hopers on these islands. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of being classed as a no-hoper. I'm not a no-hoper because I'm claiming to be part of the Commonwealth. I'm allied to the Commonwealth. And everyone else on this island should be, could be, and will be, by hook or by crook. They will be aligned to the Commonwealth. The Western Hemisphere has been taken in the ass of the heathen against their will because of these corrupt politicians for long enough. It's the rising of the kings. So, give the heathen the contraception and save their children from eternal damnation. And let us breed with the females and pull down the churches, because our Ireland has become less fertile since they start lifting a tool upon a stone. The Most High says you shall not lift a tool upon a stone. If you lift a tool, and that's why we're getting invaded by foreigners, because the women are ruling over the men. They're violent little bitches. And then they go and have their babies whacked in their womb. And if the husband says anything about it, they have the guard to drag him out of the house. If you say you're not killing my baby, she's like, whatever, speak to the fucking hand. And then she gets the stranger to kill the baby, and then the husband just gets dragged off to jail and bruised by dirty fucking dragged up tramp screws and shit, or whatever he comes across in his misfortune for choosing to marry a woman outside the faith. Yeah, the poor fuckers. The prisons are full of fellas like that, mostly white fellas, on them charges. Because you can't really, the police are a bit weary to nick blacks and Asians and stuff, in case they get complained about being racist. Fuck that racist card. I've had more racist abuse of people. I've seen a fella getting broke up by about 20 black fellas for having a tight haircut in prison. Yeah, in Fountain. And that's all you can get in Fountain, is a tight haircut. And your man goes, he's all skinhead, he must be racist, and they all kick the bollocks out of him, because he stood up for himself. Yeah, they tried it with me, but it didn't work. But yeah, and I've experienced my first bit of racism of a black guy. He goes, you Paddy, you fucking idiot. I said, what the fuck are you calling Paddy? I was upset about it, but I didn't realise it's just normal. You should be able to take a bit of stick anyway. It's a sign of maturity. Jesus had to take loads of abuse, and so did a lot of the prophets, and they just shrugged her off, sticks and stones. It's only because you have maggots, deceitful little maggots, in positions of power, that are having these parts of the world overrun by uneducated, dumbed down. Now, I have to talk like a retard to converse with a lot of these people down in these offices and all. You can't say this, don't say that to me, I'll throw a tantrum. I'm not having it. Some of these people, they just can't speak normally. You put you in a fear consciousness, and I'm not afraid. You're not supposed to be afraid of what you say. Do you know what I mean? And here's the thing, if we were breeding properly, it'd be them making room for us, not us making room for them, people from abroad who are not of the faith. I don't give a fuck what colour you are, as long as you're of the faith. If you're not of the faith and you're chatting shit, I don't want you around. I don't want to be around you. Look, I was just down in the kitchen minding my own business, and some bitch was threatening to murder me, and no one said a fucking word to her. You can be guaranteed, if we walk out that door now and I say, I'll fucking kill you, you son of a bitch, there'll be 50 coppers at the door trying to nick me. Yeah, that's what it's all about. The Dan tribe teaching lies and bringing in a multitude of people to take over this part of the world, the land of milk and honey. The land that they divided. Britain and Ireland used to be attached to one another, and so did France at one time. But something caused a big flood. Who was fucking around with the weather? Whatever. We would divide. This is the land of milk and honey. And that's all there is to it. Sons of bitches.